Hey everyone, Ancient Slumber here. This is my first Marvel Champions video, so just to give you a bit of background about me, I started playing about 4 years ago. Then I had a huge break. I stopped around the time that Titan's Shadow came out. After it came out, I think I completed the campaign and then I stopped. And I came back to the game about a month ago and started to check out all the new heroes and the new villains. Had a blast. Um, I started playing Ironheart and really enjoyed her. I'm a control player at heart, so I really connected to the character, and I decided to just make a video, play some games, see if anyone likes it. This is the first time I'm playing and recording at the same time, so hopefully I won't make too many mistakes. Please leave a comment below if you see anything I need to fix. But yeah, hopefully it will go smooth. So what do we have here? We have Ironheart versus Magneto. I wanted to play something that's gonna challenge me, so this is Expert Magneto, but I didn't want to go straight to the very hard villains like Expert Ronan or Venom Goblin. So let's see how this goes. So Magneto, steady, toughness, and when revealed, deal each player a face-down encounter card. So let's shuffle the encounter deck and deal an encounter card. As you can see, I'm playing on Tabletop Simulator. I just don't have the equipment to record anything live, but I hope this will be okay. Okay, we have the Asteroid M main scheme. Magneto floats above the Earth in his orbital sanctuary. Setup is set the orbital decay side scheme aside, reveal the boarding party side scheme. So this is the orbital decay on the side, and this is the boarding party, which is Magneto cannot have more than 6 sustained damage. And when defeated, flip this card and reveal Sabotage Master Mold. Okay, so we have the first main scheme here. We have 5 threshold and a forced response. After you place a magnet counter on this scheme, if there are at least 3 magnet counters here, discard cards from the encounter deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Reveal that card, then remove 3 magnet counters from this scheme. So every time Magneto basically activates or attacks, to be more precise, we're gonna place counter here, and once it reaches 3, we're gonna discard cards until we get a magnetic one and reveal it. Okay, so this is a rather low threshold. I'm playing solo. So we really need to choose the right time to flip to alter ego. Usually when I play expert against tough villains, I'm only able to flip maybe once or twice a game, if at all. So let's see how it goes. Okay, let's start. We have Riri Williams here, which has a child prodigy action, spend a mental resource or 2 resources of any type, place 1 progress counter on Riri Williams. I have the progress counter here, it's at 0, and 10 hit points currently. So let's shuffle the deck. Let's draw 6 cards and see what we have and what we want to mulligan. So we have Call for Backup, which I love in my starting hand. Photon Blasters is a great card, but honestly, I don't usually like playing it very early. I think we need more economy. And this is, I mean, it's a good card, but I'll probably pitch it and try to find something else. To Skellion, as you can see, I'm playing Leadership. By the way, I can post the deck in the description below. Okay, so definitely don't need this one at the beginning. I think I'm gonna get rid of Photon Blasters as well. Ronnie Williams is really nice for the first turn, since we have we're starting in Alter Ego. And Maria Hill is also good, and Nick Fury is good. So this is interesting. I would love to play Nick Fury. I would love to get a double resource in my starting hand. I definitely don't need both Maria and Nick. I can also discard Nick and then play Call for Backup turn 1 and try to get it back, which is pretty good option as well. I think I might go for it. So I leave Maria. I'll discard Nick and draw 3 cards and see where we are. Okay, we do get a double resource, but unfortunately it's only for a gray card, the basic card, which I don't have. So this is going to be interesting. We also have flyover, which is nice. To get some progress tokens early on. Okay, so we need to decide what we're doing here. I think team training is great, but I'm not sure I'll be able to play it turn 1. I think I'm definitely playing Call for Backup and Maria Hill, and then see where we go from there. So yeah, I'll start with playing Maria. I'll pitch these two and draw a card with Maria and see where we stand. So Maria is, after Maria Hill enters play, each player draws 1 card. We drew a Power of Leadership, which kind of sucks now because it would have paid for Maria, but okay, that's fine. Cool. So I think this is an interesting choice. We can play Ronnie Williams, right? Paying with flyover, which would give us progress counter. Plus, if we get something that forces us to discard a support, this is a nice support to discard. Or we can do flyover, take care of boarding party, and that way we get some progress on the side schemes. But we don't have Ronnie Williams. And we do get 2 progress tokens if we do that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with discarding flyover, paying for Ronnie Williams. And then discarding Power of Leadership, pay for Call for Backup. So Call for Backup starts with 3. Threat on it, and when defeated, each player may search their deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play, which we're definitely going to do. So I'm going to exhaust Ronnie Williams to place 1 progress counter. So we're on 1. I'm going to flip to Ironheart. We're going to Wart with both Ironheart and Maria Hill. She takes 1 consequential damage. We're going to clear, Call for Backup. So goes to the victory display, which we'll put here. It says each player may search their deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play. And we definitely want Nick Fury. That's the card we discarded early, so we can get it with Call for Backup. So Fury, after Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards or deal 4 damage to an enemy. And at the end of the round, if Nick Fury is still in play, discard him. We're going to draw 3 cards. So let's see what we get. Oof. Moon Girl is amazing. Unfortunately, I can't play her right now. Go for Champions is also good, but I can play it. And New and Improved is good, but I can't play any of those, which is really bad. That's a terrible draw. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna Walt with Nick Fury and start working on the boarding party side scheme. Alright, and then we can chump block with him later when Magneto attacks. And yeah, we can't play anything else, which is quite unlucky. So at the end of the turn, we're going to discard. I think we're going to discard Go for Champions. We're going to discard New and Improved. I am going to keep Moon Girl. You know what? I'm going to keep New and Improved. I'm going to keep all of them actually, because I'm going to play Moon Girl 100% next turn, and these are already a mental resource and a wild, so this is exactly what we need. Hopefully the next card we draw is going to be one of those as well. So we're going to ready everything. We're going to draw 1 card because our hand size, why is she on 2? She's on 1 supposed to. She was thwarting for 1 as well. It didn't matter because we had 3 with Maria. Okay, so our hand size is 4. We're gonna draw a card, which unfortunately isn't a mental resource. That's okay. We are going to place 1 threat on the main scheme, the villain phase. and then Magneto attacks. So we're going to defend with Nick Fury, and let's see what happens. So we have 3 attack plus 2, 5, which means Nick Fury is very dead. And then we're gonna place one magnet counter here. Since the forced response on Magneto activates. And then we're gonna get an encounter card. We have 2. See what we have. We have Master of Magnetism. Take the topmost magnetic card in the encounter discard pile and give it to Magneto as a face-down boost card. Well, we only have 1 card in the discard pile, but unfortunately it's a magnetic card, so it's gonna be a boost card. And then Magneto activates against you, which is quite annoying. Okay, so I have 2 choices when he attacks me now. I can jump block with Maria, I might do. I can also defend with Ironheart. I have 3, but it's gonna be 2 boost cards, which might be a lot of damage. So I'm gonna jump block with Maria. So let's see what happens. We have 3, 5, and another boost card, 7 damage, which is gonna kill Maria. Magneto is also gonna receive another magnet token on the main scheme. And this is discarded. Okay, this is a rough start. And then we have Senyaka, Teamwork Acolyte, and Senyaka's attacks gain piercing. Okay. Only 3 HP though, which is good. Very nice. Okay, it's our turn again. Let's see what we do. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna play Moon Girl. It's a bit unfortunate. Like, Photon Beam is amazing here. I think Moon Girl is more important. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Moon Girl. Moon Girl says, play only if your identity has the champion or genius trait, which we do. Response after you play Moon Girl, from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental resources to pay for her. We paid with 2 mental resources, a wild and a mental. So we're gonna draw 2 cards. Interesting. We have Stroke of Genius, and we have Clarity of Purpose. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna play Clarity of Purpose, which says attached to a friendly character. Exhaust this card and deal 1 damage to attached character. Generate a wild resource. We're gonna pay for it with Stroke of Genius, which says after you spend this card, place 1 progress counter on your identity. So we're on 2, and then draw 1 card. And we got Sector Scan, which is reduce the cost to play Sector Scan by X, where X is equal to Ironheart's version number. We're on version 1, so it's going to cost us 2, which we can't pay right now. And then it would be until the end of the round. You may look at the top card of the encounter deck at any time. So we can do it anyway. What we're going to do is probably we're going to kill Senyaka. And I don't think we want to flip. I think we might just block. Let's see. We're gonna discard Sector Scan. We're gonna ready. We're gonna draw 4 cards. We got Beast, Stroke of Genius, Professor X, and New and Improved. We don't have Tony's AI yet, which is a card we definitely want. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna place a threat on the main scheme. Magneto is gonna attack us. I think we're going to block. We have 3 defend. So let's see, it's 3 attack plus boost. Shuffle each Acolyte minion from the discard pile into the encounter deck. We have 1 Acolyte here. And that's it, right? No, we have another one. Okay. So we're gonna shuffle. It's gonna be 3 damage. And we blocked for 3, so we didn't receive any damage, which is good. Then we're gonna place a magnet counter on Magneto. We reached 3, so we're gonna remove all of them and discard card from the encounter deck until a magnetic card is discarded. then reveal the card. So, nope. Nope. Here we go. So this is a Surge card. When revealed, defeat a Sentinel minion in play. There are no Sentinel minions in play, so it doesn't do anything, but it does have Surge. So we're gonna get an encounter card. Then we're gonna get an encounter card from Magneto itself, and we're gonna reveal both of them. So we have Electric Shock. When revealed hero, you are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. There are 0 magnet counters, so we don't take damage, but we are stunned. That's fine, it's not the worst one. Then we have Magnetic Missile again, which is another Surge. And we have M-type Sentinel. It's a 5 health, 2/2 guard minion. When defeated, give Magneto a tough status, which is also okay. Not so bad. Okay. So let's see what we can do. We have a few options here. I love Professor X. However, Magneto is steady, so it's unlikely we're ever going to confuse or stun him. I do think maybe getting Beast out would be a good idea. So let's do that. We're gonna pay for Beast with 1, 2, 3, which we're gonna activate in a second, and 4 is going to be Clarity of Purpose. Okay, so after you spend this card, place 1 progress counter and draw a card. We're playing Beast. And Beast, after Beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card and add it to your hand. Now, this is interesting because usually I do like to take Stroke of Genius back, because it's gonna make us progress faster. However, in this case, I do Photon Beam, which is deal 4 damage to an enemy and place 1 progress counter on Ironheart, 2 progress counters instead if this attack defeats that enemy. And this is actually amazing in this situation. So I think we're actually gonna search for a different resource. I think we're gonna take like energy, for example, as a double resource. Shuffle, we're gonna draw energy. Okay, then we're going to attack with Beast, deal 2 damage to M-type Sentinel. We are gonna pay for Photon Beam, which deals 4 damage to an enemy. So we're going to kill M-type Sentinel. When defeated, give Magneto a tough status card. It already has a tough status card, so it doesn't do anything. And then we're gonna get 2 progress counters because the enemy was defeated. So 1, 2. We're almost at 6. We're getting there. Then this is an interesting choice. We can thwart boarding party and go to the next stage, or we can thwart the main scheme and maybe even flip. If we thwart the main scheme and flip, if Magneto, we're gonna be on 1 threat here, so we're gonna get, it's gonna go to 1, and then on the villain phase it's gonna go back up to 2, and then Magneto schemes, so it's probably going to advance the main scheme, which we don't want because we don't have Sabotage Master Mold in the victory display yet. So I'm not going to take the chance. There's still a chance we get like advance and Magneto schemes and disadvances, but not very likely. So I'm going to thwart boarding party, which says when defeated, flip this card and reveal Sabotage Master Mode. We're gonna put 3 threat here, and this one says Magneto cannot have more than 12 sustained damage, and when defeated, reveal the set aside Orbital Decay side scheme and add this card to the victory display. Which is important because if this Asteroid M main scheme advances and this isn't in the victory display yet, we're gonna get punished for it. So I usually try to rush the side schemes here. Okay, we're going to ready? Oh, I just realized I messed up. I couldn't have played Photon Beam because I was stunned. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna have to run it back. I'm sorry. You see, I told you I'm gonna make some mistakes. So Let's get it back. We were in this situation right now. So this was in our hand. Beast just came into play. And yeah, I can still do the same thing, but I don't like it. I think I'm going to do something else. I'm going to take the energy. Oh, we're going to go back to 3 progress counters. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm actually going to take fly off. Sorry. I'm gonna take the energy. And oof, this is rough. Wasn't 0 here. I can just ignore him and take the damage. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. Not the end of okay. Man, I can leave it for next turn and then play Photon Beam next turn. Feels a bit like a waste. Or I can just clear my stun with this. It's such a hard decision. I can also take Stock of Genius instead, but I don't have anything to do with it if I do it. Oof, okay. I'm gonna leave these two in my hand. I think it's a risk, but I'm gonna take the risk. We're gonna do thwarting twice. Actually, we're gonna put 2 damage on this guy and then thwart like we did before. So we're gonna go to Sabotage Master Mold. Unfortunately, this guy is still alive. So we're gonna take some damage, but I think we're gonna have to live with this. Next turn, we can attack to remove the stun and then do Photon Beam. Photon Beam. Okay, so we're gonna draw 2. Interesting. We're gonna place 1 threat. We're 4 out of 5. Magneto is going to attack. We are going to block with Moon Girl because she's about to die anyway from consequential damage. So 3 plus 3 is very dead. And then we're gonna place 1 magnet counter. And then M-type Sentinel is gonna attack us. We're just gonna take it 2 damage. And then we're gonna get an encounter card. We got Assault. The villain attacks you. Amazing. We can sacrifice Beast. We can take the damage. I really don't want to take the damage. We're gonna sacrifice Beast here. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So 3 plus 2, 5 damage. Beast is dead. We're gonna get +1 magnet counter. Okay. Now we're going to do what I said we're gonna do last turn, which is attack, remove the stun. 2 energy, pay for Photon Beam. We're gonna kill M-type Sentinel and gain 2 progress. We are going to take 1 damage for Clarity of Purpose, which is 1 resource. Discard X23 and pay for Squirrel Girl, which it says response after Squirrel Girl enters play, deal 1 damage to each enemy. So we're gonna remove the tough. Now we could flip here, but again we don't have Sabotage Master Mold in the victory display, so I don't want to. I'm just going to remove 1 threat from the main scheme. When ready, we're gonna draw 4 cards. We're going to still no Tony AI, but we can bring it with build support maybe. We'll see. We're gonna place 1 threat on the main scheme. We're gonna Magneto is gonna attack. We're gonna block with Squirrel Girl. 3 plus 0, 3 damage. He's dead. Then we're going to place M1 magnet token here, which is gonna discard cards. So magnetic, exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. So we're gonna have 1 magnet counter. We're gonna exhaust Oni Williams, which is not so bad, but we're also exhausting Clarity of Purpose, which can. Okay, then we're gonna receive card. Under fire. Oof, this is rough. Okay, Surgeon reveal the top card of the encounter deck. So basically, getting 2 cards here. Advance the villain schemes. Oh, man, this is a rough start. This is a really rough start. Okay. Gonna be 2 plus 3. This advances. So, this goes away, and we're gonna get Factory Online. When revealed, place 1 magnet counter here. So we're gonna stay on 1 basically because we changed side schemes, main scheme, so it goes to 0, then goes back to 1. If Sabotage Master Mode is not in a victory display, which not, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of M-type Sentinel, minion and revisit, which is what we just killed. Very annoying. So we got punished for not flipping basically, but is what it is. And then we have the same, we have 1 threat here, up to 6. Yeah, let's see. Next card is Sion. I have no idea how to say it. Sion? Okay, whatever. Anyway, Teamwork Acolyte, which is fine. Toughness. And when defeated, give the villain a tough status card. If the villain already has a tough status card, heal 4 damage from it. So we're in a pretty bad situation here. Oh man, what do we do? I think we're gonna play White Tiger. It's gonna cost us 3. We're gonna draw 2 cards. So response after you play White Tiger from your hand, draw X cards to a maximum of 3, where X is equal to the villain's stage number. If the villain has no stage number, draw 1 card. It's villain's stage 2, so we're gonna draw 2 cards. Oh man, this is unlucky. Okay. This is very rough. We have 4 damage basically. Can't do anything. Okay. So we're gonna do 4 damage. The M-type Sentinel. We can't really kill anything. If we flip, this is gonna be bad. So we basically have to hope we don't die here, which might happen. Might happen. Okay, we're gonna ready. I'm actually going to leave these 2. Okay, finally we get Tony Stark's AI. We get Snow Guard as well. Okay, so 1 threat on the main scheme. Magneto attacks. I think I'm gonna have to take a gamble and basically take the damage. I don't really see a choice. I mean, actually these guys are gonna attack as well. Okay, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block with White Tiger. 3 plus 2, it's 5. He's dead. Then I'm gonna take 1 magnet counter. Then I'm gonna take 2 and 2. So 1, 2. This is a really bad situation. I mean, I won after a worse start than this, but this is kind of bad. Gang up. The villain each minion engage with you attacks you. Okay, this is like, yeah, this is the nail in the coffin. So we're dead here. Which sucks, but it is what it is. It was kind of unfortunate. We're still on version 1, right? Maybe I could have played better by, you know, flipping earlier, just getting the M-type Sentinel from the flip of the main scheme. Not that bad. Then I would have, you know, 2 more cards in my hand. Yeah, we did get unlucky, but I could have probably played better. Anyway, good game. I hope you enjoyed. I'm probably going to do a rematch and post another video. But until then, let me know if I made any rules mistake that I didn't notice. Please write in the comments. And if you have any suggestions on who to play next after I rematch Magneto, let me know. And yeah, that's it. Have a great day.